Hello everyone now and welcome to game number 3. Game number 3 taking place here on Dalaran between Anima and Sonik. We see Sonik spawning as the yellow night elf over here on the bottom right hand side of the game. Meanwhile, over here on the top left, we have Anima spawning as the red human. We are all tied up at one game apiece between these two players. Walker, one of the admins from ESL. Shout out to ESL once more. Thank you for giving me this particular map so I can actually cast on it, as we are going to be looking at most likely another Archmage versus Demon Hunter matchup. Now, we have seen Anima open up with expansions in every single game so far, and with the loss in game number 2 by Sonik, I am not surprised to see Dalaran as the third map choice. You can take a look, the walking distance is actually a little bit far to try and set up an expansion, and you are actually about halfway to your opponent's side, and all he has to do is just take pretty much a beeline move along the southern path. Yes, you are going to be a little bit closer, your reinforcements are going to be getting there slightly faster, but the size of the map is going to make a tremendous impact. Now, I have discussed this map before. Dalaran is a map that is part of the NetEase map pool, so both of these players should be fairly familiar with it, as a Wisp now makes its way across. Well, I guess it's Dalaran because of all of the floating or very, very tall buildings. Makes for it to be really, really strange when you scroll in. Like that window is just way too stretched vertically to make any real sense. Anyways, unless you're really that tall. Is it? I don't know. Let's compare the door to the window. Yeah, that window almost seems like a doorway to nothing. All right, anyways, let's come back down across here. Footman now going to be scouting out and figuring out where exactly his opponent is, and more importantly, knowing exactly what his opponent is doing. And his opponent is not going for the Demon Hunter. 2-minute 15-second mark, and it is going to be a Beastmaster or Dark Ranger. Let's see what it's going to be. Panda! Alright, Pandaren Brewmaster is going to be the very first hero, and this may come as a surprise and shock. It does to me. Triple archers, and where is this one particular, Ancient of War going? Alright, aggroing the creeps. There's the rogue, and here we go. A little bit of damage already being added up across. You can see the attack and the damage being added in right there. There is some repairs, as the rogue will get taken down. Rogue has fortified armor. Only the everything here has normal armor, meaning that the piercing damage is actually dealing full damage here. Unlike some of the other creep camps that have medium armor, these are all heavy armor units, so this archer composition is actually extremely effective. Alright, Panda picks up a Talisman of Evasion. Apparently he misses his brethren, as, wow, alright, it is actually Drunken Brawler as the opening ability, so that Talisman of Evasion does not really work out that well. It is going to most likely be sold. Is he going to keep on? He's going to hold on to it at least until the Panda does get to level 2 Drunken Brawler. You see more damage being added back right there. Alright, back off to the north. Water Elemental has disappeared. We are going into a lumber mill, and we are not looking at an expansion attempt, so we should be seeing tier 2 by both parties in just... Oh, no, are we going to be seeing an expansion attempt? It looks like we, in fact, are going to be seeing an expansion attempt, as the Panda may get to level 3 very quickly. Alright, this potentially could be a problem for Anima. The reason why the Panda actually works out better in this particular situation is that the Panda actually deals good damage to towers. If the Panda is able to get to level 3, that level 2 Breath of Fire is going to really melt away many of these poor militia, as we're going to be looking at a Wisp now scouting out the bottom left-hand side. Anima looking to clear this out. There is a detonation right there. Loss of mana on the Archmage. Quickly gets with the level 3 though. Are we going to see a Breath of Fire go across all of these units? Panda now needs to get away. He's in a little bit of trouble. He's trying to outrun, and he is going to be able to back off again, as the peasants are now going to be able to surround him. Alright, what was this? This was not to be expected. There is a little bit of Drunken Brawler, and will he be able to get away? Breath of Fire, and he's unable to finish off the Footman. The Footman was down to 11 hit points, as the Panda forced to use a Scroll of Town Portal in order to live and fight another day. Archer with lightning shield, now dealing damage back to the remaining units here. Is he gonna reposition himself? Yes, he is. Scroll of the Beast has been dropped. Panda needs to pick up. Oh, gets up to level 3, has boots of speed as well, will be able to outrun, and now trying to run into position here. Is he gonna get surrounded by footmen again? He might, and that could potentially be a problem, but he does have a staff of teleportation. He double backs around, trying to get past these defenders. The defenders know they can't stop him by themselves. All they can do is get in his way as he seems to dodge and juke and weave his way through so many units. All right, there's that breath of fire. Is he going to be able to finish off some more units? There you go. You're going to see more damage being added. Peasant or footman does get taken down. Going after more units again. Could go for another breath of fire. No, staff of teleportation. No breath of fire possible onto all of those peasants. That could have, taken down 3 to 4 peasants, and that would have been absolutely tragic for the expansion of Anima. Meanwhile, back off to the north, Assassin has been added. Ancient of War, are we going to see more units? Yes, Ancient of War is going to get into position. The Panda is just on a one-man mission to try and cause problems. That Breath of Fire, level 2, just dealing so much damage with one quick blow, so to speak, as the Panda now going to be just walking around once more. Still has plenty of mana to go and should be able to get another breath of fire here. There you go, continuing to blow onto all of those units. And the Archmage, all he can really do is hope to use those scrolls of regeneration very effectively. Are we going to see more breath of fire come across? Yes, there you go, gets hit again. Panda now down to 96 some odd mana, and he's going to be holding that spot there as we see a tree of life being constructed. All right, Panda in position. There's another breath of fire. Finishes off that scout tower for good measure and will simply walk away. All right. Handful of items being left behind. Tome of Strength, Scroll of the Beast, Talisman of Evasion again, and Manual of Health. That Panda has quite a bit of items to pick up and sell. Those are rather pricey items. Clarity Potion being used as well in order to regenerate a bit of that mana. Back down to the south, you see Ancient of War absorbing a lot of damage. Assassin with those archers not going to try and fight back. Panda is in position. Breath of Fire scares all of these poor footmen as you see a good chunk of damage all of a sudden missing across all those units. Potion of Mana on that Panda. Panda does have a good bit of, well, is he going to see another breath of fire? Yes, there you go. Let's get up to level 4. Are we going to see Drunken Brawler level 2 as we see more and more units taking damage? Scroll of Healing now used. Panda could try for a breath of fire, and is he going to teleport out? Yes, he is going to teleport out. Footman with Defend escapes at 1 hit point as the Panda uses a Clarity Potion again. Back off to the north, you see the Tree of Life is still looking very strong. Assassin coming across, poison now being added. Is that Assassin going to be able to escape? And where is that Panda going? The Panda heading off to the north, picking up some of those items. Leaves the Tome of Strength behind because why not? Picks up another Talisman of Evasion and the manual. Nope, you do not pick up tomes in this book. Archmage continuing the fight back here. Footman with Defend really causing problems on the inside of this base as we see Forest Troll Shadow Priest leaves the Tome of Strength again. Oh my goodness. All right, as you see, Archer's now taking far too much damage as we are looking at the Panda coming back in here again. Breath of Fire finishes off all of these, or finishes off another footman as the footmen are now going to be in trouble. Panda now is still chasing, doing a great job so far as we see Abolish Magic. Are we going to see another Abolish Magic here? Or no, that's the Forest Troll High Priest, not even a Shadow Priest. Causing a bit of damage. Are we going to see the Forest Troll High Priest just Abolish Magic this thing away? One more shot should do it. Just attack it. There it goes. Panda off to the north. Footman now trying to engage here. Breath of Fire. They're going to take fire to the back of the head as a 126 hit point critical strike. That Panda really going to be causing some problems. Talisman of Evasion is completely useless at this stage as another Breath of Fire comes in. Level 2 Drunken Brawler actually has more evasion than the Talisman of Evasion's base 15%. I believe that's the case. As the Panda now teleporting, where is he going? All right, Panda now back home, sells those items, gets a Clarity Potion again. Obviously, the Panda, Sonik realizing that the Talisman of Evasion does not add anything at this point, as the Forest Troll High Priest now runs away again. Tree of Life showing 37/60 compared to humans 43/48. Panda with a plenty of mana, clarity potion, Dryads now being added, and this may be a bit of an issue as the Archmage now in trouble. Is he going to be able to get away in time? Slow poison, slowly causing some problems as the Archmage finally does get away. Lone Panda sitting at level 4, getting close to level 5. Are we going to see Earth Storm? Is it Earth Storm and Fire? Earth Storm and Fire could be on the horizon. 3 itty-bitty little pandas ready to engage. As the Panda now going to come back out here. Oh, Breath of Fire. Oh, my goodness. Scroll of Healing just a little bit late right there as the Panda now going to be running away. Stormbolt onto the Panda. Panda is in trouble. Is going to be able to get away. Going to try and fight. Is going to go Breath of Fire. Take down one. Is going to be able to take down any more. Takes down a no. Scroll of Healing used again. Transferred to the Mountain King. Mountain King now gets a Stormbolt off. Are we going to see that one footman getting taken down? Breath of Fire goes across. Level 5 now on the Panda. Level 3 Breath of Fire all the way. Stormbolt goes down onto the Mountain King. Panda. Panda could turn around, get a beautiful Breath of Fire off again, and is it going to get taken down? Potion of Invulnerability. Panda now gets the Breath of Fire across the remaining units. Stormbolt not gonna. Oh, Stormbolt. No, not a Stormbolt, as the Panda now tries to teleport away. Mountain King not going to have it in him to Stormbolt him. No more mana, as most likely Clarity Potion again. Alright, Moonstone would also be a viable choice at this point. Your Moon Wells are pretty much dried up, but then again, it is almost nightfall. No real reason to go exactly for that, as the Militia now being called back down. 50 over 60 supply compared to 56 over 72. Anima has a slight advantage in overall army size. Panda may be leading in overall hero experience and level. Archmage is sitting at level 3, Mountain King sitting at level 1. Pendant of Energy on the Mountain King up to 375, as we are also getting mortar teams. Anima may be able to come back from some brutal beatings, but then again, the Panda sitting at level 5, that Breath of Fire is going to mean he is able to blow over all of those units. Pit Lord added as the backup hero. Interesting call. Rain of Fire absolutely destroys mortar teams as they end up getting zoned out of position if they try to live and continue to fight. Back off to the north, Water Elementals here, and Enraged and Berserk Elementals here. Let's see what's going to be happening. These Dryads cannot ban or abolish magic them. It does not work that way. Rejuvenation, Druid of the Claw Adept taking far too much damage right now, getting healed back up by that Forest Troll High Priest. Meanwhile, Panda off in position here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is going to be enough to finish off all of these units here. Spellbreaker, 3 farms going to be lost, and all of a sudden going to be supply blocked. Serious problems right there, as the Panda does not have another Clarity Potion, but I'm sure he really doesn't care right now. Panda doing that damage. All right, Wand of Illusioned Bears now being added. Scroll of Town Portal. Mortar teams now shell-shocking the team out of Oblivion, as we now see the bears come in. All right, Rain of Fire. All of those bears are going to be absolutely scary. Rain of Fire now coming in, but Stormbolt onto the Pit Lord. Breath of Fire going across the remaining units. Dryads are all here, as the Panda is just going to be in position. Panda, well, forcing a Scroll of Town Portal, probably wondering how in the world he got so many bears. And yes, they were an illusion. No early GG though, as the Panda and the Pit Lord will be trying to come back the other way. All right, there is a flare. Where did it reveal? I do not know. Tome of Intelligence right there. Pit Lord or Panda could use it, as the illusionary bears will just disappear into nothingness right here, right now. All right. Elementals down across here are going to get cleared up. Dryads can take a lot of damage here. Unfortunately, Pit Lord in position. Frost Nova, is the Dryad going to be able to back up in time? It looks like a rejuvenation will go down. Very smart play to pull back the Panda, as the Panda cannot get any more experience. Pit Lord now sitting at level 3 needs a rejuvenation as well, and going to be picking up another powerful item off of the Berserk. Unholy Aura and a replenishment potion that could, well, no. Oh, Scroll of Town Portal back off to the north. No rest for the weary, landing straight up on top of all of those units. As we see, all the Spellbreakers are in serious trouble. Panda is in trouble as well. Breath of Fire going across the multiple units, and there's the Scroll of Town Portal. Everyone able to get away in time. Well, no, not everyone. There was one corpse right there. Not quite sure if it was Night Elf or human. Do not have time to study the bones to figure out the anatomy of the particular unit. It could have been a troll. Was it a troll? Oh, it could have been a troll, as well as the Forest Troll High Priest has been taken out. Pit Lord now sitting at level 3. So far, this has been a great game and a great series. Who is going to take this in the end? Anima now slowly building with these ivory towers. Mortar teams in the back with 1-0 upgrades. As long as he presses at just the right time, those guard towers are going to be providing the extra bit of damage to those dryads that is going to really slow things up. All right, Spellbreakers in the middle portion of the battlefield. Here we go. The guard towers are about halfway done. Mortar teams going straight after the Ancient of Wonders. Meanwhile, back off to the north. Pit Lord now trying to head back down here. Dryads, and it looks like that is just going to be some crazy damage already. Dryads, abolish magic. Anima going to lose that water elemental. Guard towers are down over here. They see what is up. Pit Lord is in position. Are we going to see Rain of Fire going down on all of these units? And yes, we do. The mortar teams have nowhere to go. Scroll of Healing, try to counteract that. Panda comes across with the Breath of Fire. Scroll of Town Portal on the Panda in order to get away, as the lines are all pretty much being redrawn. Scroll of Town Portal now back across here. No way to really heal. No Ancient of Wonders at all, as we are now looking to see another strong fight. Spellbreakers, mass Spellbreakers, the major problem. The Panda really wants to get in onto all of these units. Is he going to get surrounded? I believe so. No Staff of Preservation to survive. Staff of Teleportation will be able to teleport back out, get Storm Bolted, and that is going to be a problem. Panda now in serious trouble. Anima looks, oh no, Staff of Preservation saves it, as the Pit Lord could try and go down here. All right, Panda still in position. Are we going to see some Breaths of Fire? There you go. There's a whole bunch of very low hit point units. One more Breath of Fire, and this could be the end of it all, as so many units could get destroyed. Bears still very, very high on hit points, and that is the difference between Bears and Breath of Fire, level 6. Panda, and there it is, Luck, Earth, Storm, and Fire in play, and Anima has left the game. There's the GG Anima. Well, not even a GG Anima, just upset. That Staff of Preservation saving the Panda, teleporting off to the north, and being able to get a Breath of Fire for the ages in taking down what had to have been about 10 to 15 supply of units. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like the video.